Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. I do not think that there is any other quality so essential to success of any kind as the quality of perseverance. It overcomes almost everything, even nature. A friendship founded on business is better than a business founded on friendship. I would rather hire a man with enthusiasm than a man who knows everything. The secret to success is to do the common things uncommonly well. The most important thing for a young man is to establish a credit, a reputation, character. Charity is injurious unless it helps the recipient to become independent of it. The ability to deal with people is as purchasable a commodity as sugar or coffee. And I will pay more for that ability. Next to doing the right thing, the most important thing is to let people know you are doing the right thing. I believe that every right implies a responsibility, every opportunity an obligation, every possession a duty. I always tried to turn every disaster into an opportunity. Singleness of purpose is one of the chief essentials for success in life, no matter what may be one's aim. Go as far as you can see. When you get there, you'll be able to see farther. A man has no right to occupy another man's time unnecessarily. It is wrong to assume that men of immense wealth are always happy. I believe that thrift is essential to well-ordered living. I would rather earn 1% off of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. If you want to succeed, you should strike out on new paths, rather than travel the worn paths of accepted success. I know of nothing more despicable and pathetic than a man who devotes all the hours of the waking day to the making of money for money's sake. I believe in the supreme worth of the individual and in his right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I had no ambition to make a fortune. Mere money-making has never been my goal. I had an ambition to build. There is nothing in this world that can compare with the Christian fellowship. Nothing that can satisfy but Christ. Never was I power-thirsty or trying to control everyone. I believed in educating everyone so they could all get to the position I was at. The best philanthropy is constantly in search of the finalities, a search for a cause, an attempt to cure evils at their source. I cheat my boys every chance I get. I trade with the boys and skin them, and I just beat them every time I can. I want to make them sharp. The man who is holding on by the eyelids and is ignorant of his costs, and anyway he's got to keep running or bust. Get rich by taking something common and making it uncommon. It has always been my rule in business to make everything count. The day of combination is here to stay. Individualism has gone, never to return. It is very important to remember what other people tell you, not so much what you yourself already know. Good management consists in showing average people how to do the work of superior people. Capital and labor are both wild forces, which require intelligent legislation to hold them in restriction. Own nothing, control everything. I can think of nothing less pleasurable than a life devoted to pleasure. Nobody does anything if he can get anybody else to do it. When work goes out of style, we may expect to see civilization totter and fall. The man who starts out simply with the idea of getting rich won't succeed. You must have a larger ambition. There is no feeling in this world to be compared with self-reliance. Do not sacrifice that to anything else. Success comes from keeping the ears open and the mouth closed. It is only efforts the man himself puts forth that can really help him. I never placed my head upon the pillow at night without reminding myself that my success might only be temporary. The man will be most successful who confers the greatest service on the world. A man's wealth must be determined by the relation of his desires and expenditures to his income. Money is a way of keeping count on how well you are doing in business. A man's word should be as good as his bond. That character, not wealth or power or position, is of supreme worth. How much money does it take to make a man happy? Just one more dollar. The poorest man I know is the man who has nothing but money. The world owes no man a living, but that it owes every man an opportunity to make a living. If your only goal is to become rich, you will never achieve it. The impression was gaining ground with me that it was a good thing to let the money be my slave and not make myself a slave to money. Save when you can and not when you have to. He who works all day has no time to make money. Never lose interest in life and the world. Never allow yourself to become annoyed. I believe that love is the greatest thing in the world, that it alone can and will triumph over might. Perseverance can overcome all obstacles. Even the laws of nature cannot stop it. After it is all over, the religion of man is his most important possession. Our cup will truly run over only after we have sealed the character cracks. Giving should be entered into in just the same way as investing. Giving is investing. Giving is the secret to a healthy life. Not necessarily money, but whatever a person has to give of encouragement, sympathy, and understanding. I have no use for men who fail. The cause of their failure is no business of mine, but I want successful men as my associates.